I'm so glad to be hanging out with you for the next couple hours. Good evening, my name is Sarah, and I'm so glad to be back. Had a wonderful weekend with some girlfriends, and it was a wonderful way to celebrate a birthday and so much more and good time. So I'm so thrilled to be back with you today because we have 2 great hours of Chaco Canyon. This is amazing, gorgeous, solid sterling silver, genuine turquoise jewelry that's all handmade and handcrafted by the Zuni and Navajo tribes, the Native American tribes right here in the USA. So we're gonna take you on a tour. I've got wonderful items in store for you, including some amazing values, including a wolf pack that's coming up next hour. So stick around, stay tuned for that. In the meantime, let me just dive in and give you a little sneak peek at what's yet to come, because I have one of the most incredible and significant statement pieces in the show. If you haven't yet seen the squash bottom necklaces from our Chaco Canyon collection, I want you to dive in because this one is brand new and it's exclusive. This beautiful, exquisite metalwork, the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, the wonderful, incredible amount of sterling silver, the genuine turquoise, that beautiful horseshoe shape here in the center. And of course, it's very reminiscent of the ceremonial necklaces worn by the tribal leaders, and that's why anything and everything in the Squash Blossom collection goes very, very quickly. But I really hope you dive in. We don't have a lot of those. As you can see, it's a very significant piece for a select few. We'll keep you updated, but just to whet your appetite on some amazing pieces. Now, I want to show you the couplet that I'm wearing because I'm absolutely thrilled we finally have this back in stock, and here's the best part. It's the lowest price we've ever offered. This is from the Zuni tribe. They're known for their exquisite stonework. These very petite, elongated stones are done in this linear fashion. But look at the beautiful star beads, that wonderful, gorgeous scalloping design. They're all bezel set. You've got this river of color that's all beautiful Kingman turquoise. You've got the carving, you've got the details, solid sterling silver. It wraps all the way around your wrist, and it's at the lowest price we've ever offered, $99.65. So I just think that is a fabulous buy. For those of you that love sterling silver, for those of you that love to capture the romance, the tradition, the stories, the history, the culture, and the heritage of Native American jewelry, we're gonna take you there. And we're gonna tell you about the symbols. We're gonna tell you about the traditions. We're gonna tell you about the techniques that have passed down from generation to generation. And this is a gallery style collection, which you can't find anywhere else but right here at HSN. A beautiful collection of artisans. We'll get you to meet the artisans, and you'll find out why this is such a very special, special opportunity buy. So we're gonna have a lot of fun, even if you're just window shopping. I hope you can join me because we're gonna learn a lot about some of the significant symbols and the beautiful stories and the wonderful traditions behind these pieces. So let's dive into our first ring. In fact, I already slipped it on for you so you can see the beautiful and significant amount of sterling silver work, the way it wraps around your finger. You'll see a little bit of a rope twist design. You'll also see this beautiful scroll work, and you'll also see a very significant, nice big Kingman turquoise center stone there that's known for its color, known for the beautiful matrix, and that's nice and securely bezel set, so it really stands out. You've got this wonderful tapered design that goes all the way around the back. And for those of you that are brand new to Chaco Canyon, it's also on clearance for $47.99. So we'll make it easy, we'll make it affordable. I hope you love it as much as I do. We'll take you on a full tour, but I want to introduce you to Jennifer Wan. She has been with the collection, this wonderful family tradition, family-owned business here at HSN for more than 20 years, and she's standing by via Skype. There she is, the beautiful Jennifer Wan. Hi, welcome back to the show, Jennifer. It's always a pleasure and an honor to present these beautiful pieces that I know have so much meaning to you and the tribes that create these.
Oh yes, we have a very big collection that is here, a lot of new things, a lot of artisans that have made just brilliant pieces of jewelry. And each and every year as I come on, a lot more artisans are coming up and, you know, learning the trade and getting into it, getting back into that traditional cultural silversmithing look. And for this first one, for this first ring that you see here, it is made by Bucky Boleyn. And his family has been with Chaco Canyon for a very long time, from the start. And he and I do believe his cousins and uncles and just a wide range of family members are all master silversmiths, and they come up with very wonderful designs. And just like you see, like he has that cuff that's right there, and plus with the ring, anything that he has made is in honor of his family or his uncle or his dad, and just memories that have been given to him since he was a kid, and growing up within the silversmithing trade. This is what he has learned.
Oh, you can see the beautiful detail. And the wonderful thing about handcrafted jewelry, these are not mass produced. They're not made by computer. They're not coming in by the thousands. In fact, we rarely have more than about 100 or so of just about every single item in the show. If you see something and you love it, I'm going to invite you to shop this early and place your order online. You can go to hsn.com. You can give us a call. We're also streaming live on the HSN Facebook page. So come say hello. It's nice to have so many jewelry collectors with us here at HSN. I know HSN has been one of the largest purveyors of jewelry for more than 40 years. So when we talk about genuine handcrafted, all precious metal, the noble metal, the beautiful, gorgeous sterling silver, the quality of the gemstones, Jennifer, this is an extraordinary value to get you anywhere near this price, under $48 for a handcrafted, hand-selected stone.
Oh yes, with pieces like this and the large amount of turquoise that is in there, the way that things are right now, it's hard to get stones from anywhere, and especially with silver and the way the prices are, now's the time to get it while we have it at this price.
We do have sizes 5 through 11, but I'm going to keep you updated because I know this one is going to be gone very, very shortly. We've never done this low price before tonight. Just a little teaser, something that I hope you can pick up for yourself. I know you're going to treasure it forever. Size 5 just sold out. That's a 7mm round Kingman turquoise. It's beautifully oxidized. You've got the swirls, you've got the scroll work, you've got that beautiful setting, very open and airy and breathable, a perfect summer ring. It'll be that little pop of color. It'll capture the sky. It'll capture the color of the oceans and the lakes and the sea and everything that we love about those beautiful handcrafted designs from Chaco Canyon. So a great place to start your collection. We'll tell you when that sells out. 720-868 is your item number. And then we're going to move straight on to a beautiful brand new owl necklace. Now, the owl is subtle, but if you look closely, you'll see the owl and his beautiful wings and his gorgeous, intelligent eyes come to life. And this is an extraordinary piece. I'm a huge fan of owls. I love following birds. I love the nature designs here. And this is a wonderful piece. It features Kingman turquoise in the center, a 30 by 23mm oval that's all genuine turquoise, one of the largest stones that we'll have in the entire hour. And if you come in close, you'll see the beautiful signature big round eyes of the owl. Those are all done in solid sterling silver. You see the beautiful wing and the scroll work details that fan out and create that beautiful frame. There's a little rope twist design that wonderfully holds securely that fabulous Kingman turquoise. And you'll also see an extension of that wing design, almost like the wings are in flight. A little scalloped edge as they go all the way up and they graduate into the wonderful chain, an oval chain with a lobster claw closure on the back. So you can actually secure this at any point along that chain. The total length on this one, 21 inches, but again, you can adjust it. So let's talk about this one, Jennifer. I love the owl here. Is this an important symbol to the Native American artisans?
The owl varies from tribe to tribe, but from what I've learned growing up, that the owl is a symbolism of wisdom and knowledge. When I was younger, I was very scared of owls until I was told, what they do, their significance to different tribes. Especially for Pima tribes too, as well. They consider the owl to be a watcher, someone who will watch over the young girl as she goes through her ceremonies. But for the artisan here, his name is Gilbert Smith, and this is made with Smoky Mountain turquoise. And it took me a long time to figure out what the owl looked like until I seen it up close. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's art within itself, and just the way that it is made, everything is handmade. Nothing is made by machine. Every single piece you see there is cut by hand, hand soldered and handmade.
Look at those details. And that means even the beautiful rope twist border, that starts off as a strand of solid sterling silver, and then it's beautifully twisted. It's hand applied. Every stone is hand selected, hand sorted for quality. You'll get a beautiful, unique matrix. That wonderful fingerprint will be slightly different. If you happen to order more than one, you'd see that as a true one of a kind. Look at the polish of the silver, Jennifer. It really, I mean, talk about something that's illuminating and a wonderful kind of almost flashy look. It's only when you come in really close that you notice the owl, which is just fantastic.
I love it because when you look at it from far away, you just see the turquoise, and then as you come closer, you can see the owl in flight. As it moves with you, the wings move back and forth, and again, that symbolism of wisdom, and it is also a protector of, you know, those around it.
Well, let's look at the size again. I just want you to kind of put this in perspective. You are getting a lot here tonight. You're getting a lot of silver. You're getting one of the single largest chunks, this big slab of turquoise that's going to feature the neckline so beautifully. You're also getting a lot of silver in the oval link chain. It's not a wimpy chain. It has to be sturdy. It has to be durable. It has to be substantial to hold the weight of the silver. And then look at how much silver is on the back. So this is all solidly, beautifully finished. It's got the wonderful high polish. It's gonna be smooth against your skin or against your beautiful fabrics. If you're shopping for fashions today and you're looking for something gorgeous to wear with all those maxi dresses or beautiful summer tops, you don't have anything like this in your wardrobe. I can say that with a lot of confidence because it's not every day, Jennifer, that you see an owl necklace. And I love the symbol of an owl and the wonderful significance, intelligence and wisdom, the insight, intuition. Those are I'm sure all things I know I could use in my life.
the same here, and like I said, I've gone through 2 ceremonies, and this young girl, actually, she invited me to one of her ceremonies, and there were 2 owls that were perched upon her hut that she had made with her friend, and she had to sit in this hut for a very long time with her friend as she goes through the ceremony. And I was asking her mom, I said, you know, why is everything covered inside the hut, and why are all the windows or the mirrors covered? And she said, you know, that's a symbolism of her being reborn, and the owls that are out there are watchers, the protectors. And I said, wow, she's got 2 out there. And she said, you know, if you look next to the owls, there are hawks out there too as well. And that was a big thing for me, to see the owls and the hawks together, because you very rarely see that. But there to watch over the young girl as she goes through her ceremony, you know, that was very different for me to see, and gave me a new insight in how owls really are.
You know, birds of prey are so amazing. I once came face to face with a snowy white owl on a winter's day in a walk in Minnesota. I was absolutely blown away. He didn't move, I didn't move. We both just kind of stared at each other, and I just stood in awe as I walked by very, very carefully. They have such presence, don't they? They have such dignity. There's something very stately and magnificent about them. And I think if you've always admired owls, or if you love nature, or if you also just want to celebrate the traditions and the cultures of these Native American tribes, Jennifer, tell everybody watching who's just tuning in that this is their livelihood, all the craftsmanship that you're sharing with us today.
Everything that you see today is made in their homes. It either is made in at the place where they work, and it's outside. It's the tradition that they're practicing. They sit outside with the nature, and everything that they see, they're inspired by it, and they're inspired by the land, what Mother Earth has given them. You know, what as the seasons change, so do their styles of jewelry making. And so what the artisan sees out there, it may be, you know, with their significant other that they have that inspiration, you know, whether or not their wives would like something like this, or their family members, or just a gift to, you know, Father Sky, the turquoise stone. You know, that's what inspires them.
We don't have a lot of the owl necklaces. You've got to shop that one early. Okay, for those of you that are looking for a wonderful, sleek, and almost like a modern twist on Chaco Canyon, I've got a huge customer pick necklace. It's called the bar necklace. It's done in that Zuni tradition of very fine, intricate stonework. I love the very sleek and slim rectangular cuts. This is all genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. The mine has closed, that the turquoise is bright and bold and beautiful. And then also look at that wonderful chain. It's got that wonderful oval chain. It's got a huge amount of rave reviews. It's backed by popular demand, and today it's at a feature price, and it's $20 off. I'm gonna wear that because I think for the look, for the price, it's affordable, it's wearable, and it's just so delightful. The highest grade, that beautiful Sleeping Beauty turquoise is just to die for. And that bar shape is just beautiful. I just think it's very fresh, very fun, not too heavy, but still substantial. And look at that color. I mean, you can see turquoise from across the room, and that's what we love about the Southwestern styles, these wonderful ancient jewelry traditions that go back literally thousands of years. So let's dive into something fun and fabulous. We've got the link drop earrings coming up. If you didn't already notice that I've been wearing those, they're very linear, they're long, they're flirty, they're fun, and they come in some dazzling colors. These are all genuine gemstones. Now, the first one's called Howlite, and it's this beautiful white and black pattern, almost like a spotted cow. I love the black and white combination. And you have these little free-form designs, again, all set in solid sterling silver, all bezel set stones. They're linked beautifully. The length on these earrings is really fun because they give you a lot of movement here. The total length about 3 inches. Now, if you want to add a little pop of color, this almost matches my jumpsuit I'm wearing. This is the beautiful spiny oyster. It's like a fiery orange. Think of like a fire opal or a desert sunset. It's got that beautiful kind of creamy orange color combination. Another genuine natural stone, an organic beauty. And then our third color here is going to be the Kingman turquoise. That's that classic blue. Again, the Kingman mines, these are mined in the USA. They're made in the USA. And then last but not least, we've got this beautiful ceremonial turquoise, which is very important to the tribes, and Jennifer will tell you a little bit more about this. Nice big triangular drops here, 16 by 10 millimeters each. They're all done with a piercing, and they've got the clutch on the back. But wonderful movement and articulation here, sensuous and gorgeous. All right, Jennifer, these are just so fun to wear. As soon as you put them on, it just makes you, feel like, doing a little shimmy or getting out there and showing off those gorgeous earrings.
I love these earrings. These earrings were made by Sheena Jack, and the way they sway and they move, it's like they're walking with you with your heartbeat. I mean, they sway back and forth. And if you go to a lot of to any ceremony, Native American ceremony, you see a lot of the women wear long earrings, and when they dance, and I was told by some artisans that it was to signify like the heartbeat as they go back and forth. They sway back and forth, and you see the earrings sway back and forth with them. And that is just to keep them humble and just to be happy, because you're a woman, you're supposed to hold your head high and be happy, and to feel that dancing heartbeat with you. That's what people see within your earrings.
And these are just so delightful. When you consider that what you're ordering today is not a fake or faux or glass or plastic stone, it's not a base metal, it's not a mystery metal. This is the real deal. They are solid sterling silver. They are 0.925 solid sterling silver. So this is that classification that you want. This is the comfort that you'll feel on your ears. It's a precious metal. It's a beautiful, most reflective metal in the world. And then you have genuine gemstones. So just taking those two elements on its own, solid sterling silver, all precious natural gemstones that are beautiful and indicative of some of the most classic turquoise stories here in the US. You've got all of that paired with a hand crafted, handmade design. Something that you just won't find out there at retail. If you do go out there to some of those art galleries or museum shops, you will not find Chaco Canyon at these prices. We're able here at HSN to do something fabulous, something exclusive. We can bring you these beautiful designs and we can make it affordable. So if you love the looks, they're on FlexPay for you, less than $40. Extra FlexPay on your HSN credit card. It's a great place to shop. 757567 is your item number. I'm gonna keep those on, and hopefully you're jumping on that ceremonial turquoise, because I know that is always the first to go, and that's a color you may not already have. Okay, I've already had a lot of you asking about my feather ring online. So we've got a little feather collection for you. We have a cuff and we have a ring. We'll also have a gorgeous pair of earrings, but the feather design, it's a sacred symbol in many Native cultures of spiritual evolution, and we've got this wonderful collection featuring, it's a feather design that wraps all the way around the cuff, and then you have these beautiful, gorgeous Sleeping Beauty turquoise designs. Look at that, all 4mm round turquoise. It's that pure blue, it's that flawless blue, it's that robin's egg blue, free of matrix, free of color, and that just radiates that beautiful blue shade all the way around. And then as I turn it to the back, here, I'll hold it up for you so you can see a nice full tour. A very nice wide band on this one. It's going to be about 1/2 inch in width, and then it wraps all the way around and tapers in the back. So you've got the end of the feather on one side, you have the base of the feather on the other with that beautiful, gorgeous finishing touch. And then you have the all high polish inside and out. It's brand new today. I think this is so gorgeous. I can't wait to tell you all about it. And then we'll have the matching ring and earrings. But let's start with the cuff, Jennifer. I love this idea that we're getting, I know, a stone that has been very popular with the tribes, the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Let's start there.
Oh my gosh, the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, that mine has been closed for a very long time, and it is located out in the Globe, Miami area, and it's a small copper mining town. So they're very famous for the Sleeping Beauty mine turquoise, and unfortunately it closed down a large number of years ago, and so the turquoise has been very hard to get. And the artisan here who has made this cuff is Emerson Delgarito, and he's been with us for a very long time. He's a self-taught artisan silversmith, a master silversmith, and he's been working since he was in his early 20s. And so with this, he made this cuff in the sign of the eagle feather, which is a protection, symbolism, protection, power, honor, respect, and dignity. And they say when you're gifted a feather, it's a symbolism of honor to you because you are holding a spirit. And they say everything in the universe has a spirit. The trees, the ground, the leaves, the flowers, even dirt has a spirit, because that's what we come from. And so when you happen to go buy a piece of feather and you're supposed to pick it up and hang it up, you're never supposed to let it touch the ground, because that is being disrespectful to the eagle. And you're always supposed to have it high and facing east. Actually, I was told you're supposed to hang up an eagle feather that way. And for us, for Native Americans, they have different ceremonies with eagle feathers. And for us, if you find a piece of eagle feather, you're supposed to pray with it. And for Apaches, we use the pollen, and so we get the pollen from the river every spring. It's yellow powder, and you pray with it. And so with the eagle feather that you see there inside that cuff, you're going to see Emerson's insignia in the inside.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, you're gonna find that each of these are signed by the artisan. This is a small family-owned company, and it's been here at HSN for over 20 years. So if you've always admired the Native American jewelry designs, and if you've been to museums or art galleries or maybe beautiful boutiques in the Southwest, and you've always admired these pieces, they can be very, very, very expensive. We have a special collection here at HSN. We're able to bring in a significant significant amount of them. So we can also bring you the lowest prices that you will find anywhere. So I just think this is a wonderful opportunity for any of you watching to try something that has such a beautiful spiritual connection to nature. And if you've been wanting to try something like that, I invite you to try this collection. I think you're gonna be absolutely thrilled. Anyone and everyone who notices this cuff bracelet is going to want to try it on. It does fit very generously, but it's also adjustable. You can give it just a little bit of a squeeze around the back because that sterling silver, very malleable. So you can kind of customize that fit just to your wrist, but then easy to slide on and slide off because it's got that nice narrow opening. But it's shaped in that oval, so it fits beautifully on your wrist. It's not gonna spin, it's not going to flip. You see, I've got another beautiful cuff on that's coming up in just a few moments, but the width on this one, a nice full ½ inch, and then look at the texture. I can feel it, Jennifer, with my fingers, the texture of the feather.
Oh yes, the way I've seen Emerson work, he's very meticulous in what he does, and so when it comes down to even the little bezels that you see there, everything is hand cut, and he has this little work area that he works in, and so everything has a little butter cookie jar, a container filled with different stamp work that he's done. He's got a little a hammer that he does all his stamp work on, and I mean he really gets into his work, and so he's welcoming other artisans that work around him to see what he does, and he also helps teach them too, and helps them perfect their work too as well.
And you know what, the craftsmanship is just outstanding. I can't wait for you to get this piece on. I can't wait for you to slip it on your wrist and say, that's the piece I've been waiting for. I do have a matching ring that's coming up, and it will have a beautiful feather design. I do have matching earrings coming up because I know the cuff is very popular. So if you can consider putting the collection together, you can take advantage of FlexPay. FlexPay means you've got the next 3 months to pay this off interest-free. Extra FlexPay with your HSN credit card. It's bold, it's sumptuous, it's beautiful. No two will be exactly alike. And I love that you're not gonna find this piece anywhere, not in your local mall. If you were to walk into your corner jeweler and say, oh, I'd love some handmade Native American designs, what do you have? If you go into that chain store at the mall, Jennifer, they're not gonna have anything like this. And tell us about this tradition, because I know jewelry making goes back thousands of years with the Native Americans. And is it something they pass on from generation to generation, or how is this craft learned and passed on?
They have, for Navajo people, they have seen the Spanish conquistadors come in, and they've seen the horse bridles with the Naja symbolism on their heads. They've seen the buttons on, their shirts, and there were the first Navajo silversmith, I believe his name is Astidi Sanai. Hopefully I said that right, but he's learned the art from Mexican silversmiths, and just learning along the way, that culture was taught from then on to many different Navajo artisans, and then to Zuni artisans too as well. And they were taught in like the 1900s, 1920s. And so just that culture that is being pushed forward by two separate cultural people, Navajos and Zunis, their silversmithing work is just really outstanding. And just over the years of how it has changed, you still have that little tweak of the old traditional style, but yet as times are changing, the look of the silversmithing is really, becoming, and it's becoming just graceful, I guess you can say, more beautiful.
It really is. Yeah, I would say even more refined, even more beautiful,
Yes.
even more graceful over time as they've perfected their craft. But again, all hand finished, all hand selected, hand set gemstones. Look at the perfectly matching Sleeping Beauty stones. Every single one is a beautiful spitting image of the one next to it. So you have this wonderful blue shade of color that the Sleeping Beauty turquoise is famous for. I highly recommend this piece. It is going quickly. So I'll give you updates on each of these items. I know we don't have a lot of those cuffs to go around. So that way, if you want to reserve yours, I would not hesitate, because these are the first 2 hours of Chaco Canyon, and we still have a lot of matching pieces coming up. And I want to make sure you get a chance to shop for the ring and the earrings. So let's go ahead and dive into the ring. I know a lot of you were already asking on Facebook. We're streaming live on HSN's Facebook page if you want to say hello. My name is Sarah. Jennifer is our guest. And this is the beautiful brand new ring. I love this feather ring. It's so affordable as well. It's only $49.50. It's brand new. We'll have the matching earrings for you. And you'll notice this feather design is open-ended. It has that sort of double wrap. So it just wraps around your finger beautifully. And that means you can adjust it. You can give a little squeeze. You can open it up a little bit. And then all the way around, it has that beautiful carving, that texture that adds all that dimension and the interest, the beautiful kind of soft scalloped edge to the feather. So it is a feather in motion, a feather in the wind, a feather that's catching flight and then wrapping around your finger so delicately. It's very wearable too, nice low profile. So let's start with the ring. Jennifer, I'm gonna show everyone the earrings as well, because the earrings are just full of incredible detail. Look at this wonderful, intricate silver work here on the earrings. And then of course, you've got the gorgeous turquoise there as that beautiful finishing touch on the matching earrings. So let's start with the ring, Jennifer. Tell us about the ring.
The ring there is made by Mike Smith. And he has been with us for over 20 years. He's not self-taught, but I was actually taught by his wife, Loretta Smith. He was another one of our silversmiths. And this husband and wife duo has been together for a very long time. And I had once asked him a long time ago, what was your first piece of jewelry? What was your inspiration? And he said, I would like to make something that my wife would like. And, that's how he would think about how other women, how they would respond to jewelry, and, if they would, make them happy, how would it make them feel? And so just that, him thinking about, something like that about his wife, that's a lot of love that he's putting into his jewelry.
And you know what, it's so comfortable, by the way. I know a lot of you are shopping, so I would say if you want to make sure that you're reserving your size, you order this by size 5 through size 12, but still very adjustable, very wearable. I like that it gives you like a little bit of wiggle room. And if you have any questions about shopping ring sizes with Chaco Canyon, Jennifer, would you suggest ordering true to size on the rings?
Yes. And if you would happen to get a ring that didn't fit you, you can actually get a hold of us on Instagram or on Facebook, Chaco Canyon Trading, and we'd be happy to resize that for you too as well.
Oh, perfect. Okay, and look at the nice long length here. When you have it sort of wrapped all the way around, it's nearly an inch in length, but it's gonna taper around the back a little bit. So it's more like a ½ an inch in length. And then it just fits so beautifully. It's easy on, easy off, nice low profile. Yeah, go ahead, Jennifer.
Oh no, just saying it's one of my favorites, this type of ring.
Yeah.
Because,
It's kind of simple and yet so beautifully indicative of the wonderful symbols that the Native American tribes love to work with. So you're getting genuine silver here, very smooth on the inside. Do you see that high polish? So it feels like silk against your skin. And again, if you need to give a little squeeze or open it a little bit, you totally can to get this the perfect fit. We do have sizes 5 through size 12. It is all designed in the USA. It's crafted in the USA. And if you do want the matching earrings, we only have a few dozen pairs of the matching earrings to go around. Those are almost 2 inches in length. And you can see these feature Kingman turquoise stones, 8 by 6 millimeters at the bottom. Very intricate scroll work. Look at the wonderful kind of rope twisting design. The amount of sterling silver here. The French wire backs are just easy on, easy off. So about 40 pairs left if you do want the earrings. Ring is going quickly, and we only have a few hundred of the ring to go around. So again, I urge you to shop with us early tonight, 098345. That way you don't miss out on your favorites. And they both go with the cuff beautifully. Wouldn't you suggest, Jennifer?
Yes, get all of it while you can, because it's going to be a while before we have a triple a feather effect like what we have today.
That's right, triple feathers. You've got a feather cuff, you've got feather earrings, you've got a feather ring, and this would be a great way to start your collection. We'll give you about a minute to shop on the ring and the earrings. And Jennifer, for anyone who's new to Chaco Canyon, can you explain how this collection came to be? Because these are true Native American artisans who, as a collective, have been able to present their jewelry here in this beautiful collection.
For that, for the feather, actually, a long time ago, there was a story about a little flicker bird, and as the eagle was getting all these birds in line, telling them, what they're going to do, how they're going to heal and help people, and this. As he was talking to the birds, this little flicker bird came and asked him, what can I do? The bird goes. And the eagle said, I want you to fly as high as you can, fly high in the sky towards the sun. And before the eagle could finish, the other birds were laughing at that little bird. And sooner or later, they heard a big crash. And as they turned around, they see this big hole behind them. And so they went down to look, and they thought that the bird had, gone, passed away, or because, there was a big crash. And all they could feel was just this red heat. And as they turn around, you see this little flicker bird behind them. And then, as you can see here, I have a feather right in my hand. So something like this, the feather was red. And so the little flicker bird tells the eagle, what can I do for you now? And so the eagle said, your feathers are going to be used for healing. And, that's what you're going to do, is help heal people. And because he did something so significant by going high towards the sun and coming back and was wanting to help more, that's what the eagle told him. That's what, you're going to be used for, is to heal and help others.
I love that. And maybe some of these stories speak to you. Maybe that's something that you've been wanting to find a little bit more spirituality in your pieces, or you can create your own stories. I mean, that's why we love jewelry, right? They tell a personal story, signify your journey, or maybe a transition, maybe a challenge you're going through. And I love everything about this. So I think you're gonna love it too. I just don't want you to miss out on it. We are very busy, especially if you do want the ring. It is going quickly. And I think if you do want the earrings, we're down to just a few dozen pairs remaining. Okay, so there you go. That's the feather jewelry collection. Remember, don't forget to add on the cuff, which is kind of like the piece de resistance. And we'll give you another look at a brand new squash blossom necklace. Only got about a minute here because these are very limited. It certainly is going to be one of the most extravagant purchases of the hour, but certainly one of the most incredible collector items. Jennifer, go ahead and tell us in the next moment about the squash blossom necklace. This is a brand new design. It's got the crescent shape here and beautiful metal work. It's incredibly heavy, 21 inches in length. Sleeping Beauty turquoise. This is the most Sleeping Beauty turquoise I've seen on anything in ages here.
This is made by artisan Nora Sosi, and she is in her 60s. She's been making jewelry since she was 11, and so she was making rings and chain bracelets to start off with, and she's been taught by her grandfather and her grandfather before her, and her mother and her mother's mother too as well. And so both sides of the family are silversmiths, and so with the squash blossom necklace, as you see that center naja, again, I said before that the Navajo people had seen the bridles with the naja on the forehead. And so that squash blossom, the little flowers that are on the side, as they go up, they're signifying like the pomegranate, plant, the flowers that bloom. But what you see here is the cluster work too as well of the squash blossom, and that signifies family too as well. And so what you see here is a look of like just empowerment when you see a piece like this. When you hold it, when you wear it,
It just sold out.
Congrats.
So congratulations. We don't have a lot of those to go around. And so I'm so glad so many of you jumped in early. The good news is I have another squash blossom necklace coming up next hour. It's amazing. So stick around. We've got the Wolf Pack coming up. I've got a brand new price on the Zuni cuff and so much more. Don't go away.
Discover fresh new summer finds during HSN's Countdown to Summer event. From fashion and fitness to grilling and gardening, we have everything you need to kick off the summer. Plus, we're celebrating with a one-day-only special offer on May 15th. HSN is the destination for all your summertime essentials. Don't miss our Countdown to Summer on HSN and hsn.com. Starts Friday at midnight.
Our Happy Place cleaning products
are made with plant-based ingredients.
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
And it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
Shop our event, Beauty with Benefits, and you'll support Cancer in Careers, which empowers cancer survivors to thrive in the workforce. As our thanks, you'll get an amazing gift with purchase valued over $150 from both HSN and QVC. Catch all of these great beauty brands in support of a great cause. What's more beautiful than that? Watch and shop May 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern on HSN and 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Hey, a little taste of Southwest sterling silver jewelry designs here tonight. Welcome back. My name is Sarah. Chaco Canyon is here. More than 20 years on HSN, bringing you the finest handcrafted Navajo and Zuni tribe. Beautiful sterling silver jewelry, all genuine gemstones. This next piece is a great place to start your collection. It's also a beautiful addition to maybe the Chaco Canyon collection you already have, because this is so extraordinary. It is a brilliant, gorgeous robin's egg blue. It's the Sleeping Beauty turquoise that you've been looking for. It's mined in the USA. It's made in the USA. One of the highest grades, one of the most sought after and desired sources of turquoise in the world. And you're getting that beautiful, brilliant, gorgeous robin's egg blue. And look at how beautifully designed it is. Delicate slivers of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, perfectly mashed on this elongated bar. So it's got a little bit of that sort of modern update, and it's all done on a nice open link necklace that gives you about 20.5 inches in length. I've been wearing it. I know you can see that blue from across the studio because it's so electrifying. Today we have a feature price of $156.09. So it's finally back by popular demand. I can get this home on FlexPay for you, extra FlexPay with your HSN credit card. Huge customer pick. Rave reviews, so a total fan favorite. Let's bring in Jennifer to tell you all about it. They've already been going quickly. So Jennifer, I don't think anyone should wait on this necklace. I'm so glad it's back.
I love this necklace because it's unique, it's different, and for the Zuni people, every Thursday before the pandemic would hit, we would go out to the Zuni reservation and look at different artisans and their artwork and their silversmithing work. And so this is what we've seen. The artisan here is Lucy Shaka. As you can see across the bar, that you have the different slivers, the inlay of silver work, and that is to signify the sunset. And so when you see the sunset here out in Arizona, you get the strips of light that go through the clouds. And so that is what she has put in within her jewelry making, just to show you, what she sees outside within her home.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And Amanda's here. Amanda's wearing this beautiful kind of sage green top. I'm wearing this beautiful rust jumpsuit from Juliana, who's gonna be here with me tomorrow night. But I love the idea that no matter what you're wearing, this is that little brilliant spot of blue. It's that eye-catching design. It's that ravishing blue. It's that pure, eternal, flawless blue. If you're someone who loves Sleeping Beauty turquoise, if you haven't been able to shop for Sleeping Beauty turquoise in ages, there's a reason why. And Jennifer, tell us why Sleeping Beauty turquoise has been so hard to find in all of our collections recently.
Sleeping Beauty, mine has been closed for a very long time. And the reason why they call it the Sleeping Beauty mine is that when you look at it, as the sun is going down, it looks like a woman lying on her back with her hands, you know, on her chest. And so that's why they call it the Sleeping Beauty mine.
That's right. And you know what's so pretty is how it's all inlaid. It's not like a prong setting. It's not like a bezel setting that you sometimes see with Sleeping Beauty. Do you see how beautifully nestled into the solid sterling silver they are? I mean, so you've got this nice, big, heavy, fully finished bar of silver. The length on this one is going to be over 2 inches in length, nearly 3 inches. And it's about ½ an inch in width. So it's gonna lay flat across your neckline. You can see it is signed LS. Is that for the artisan?
Lucy Shaka, that is her name.
Oh, beautiful. So you know you've got a true one-of-a-kind piece from a genuine Native American artisan. Look at the links too. It's not like a little wimpy chain. This is substantial. It's got the ovals, it's got the round links, and it goes all the way around the back. I want to show you the closure on this one, going very quickly. I would not hesitate. So shop online. I invite you to place your order on hsn.com. You can lock this in before it sells out. You've got that nice lobster claw closure. The wonderful thing about this link, you can actually short link it anywhere you want. So if you want it to be 15 inches, 16 inches, 17, all the way up to that 20.5 inch length, it gives you lots of options. So no matter what the length of your neckline or your top is, you'd get just that perfect fit. But it really does have this gorgeous, beautiful blue color. And I want to read some of the reviews because everybody's been raving about this one. Someone in Florida says exactly as the pictures and stunning. I love supporting this brand. And this is a Green-Eyed Girl in Connecticut, says the chain is very nice, can be adjusted to many lengths. Cali Sunshine says, so happy with the quality and the design. Thank you. And so many beautiful reviews on our website at hsn.com. So unfortunately, we're gonna put up our clock and we're gonna put up our counter. And our counter is unfortunately counting backwards. So that's exactly how many we have left. If you know someone who loves turquoise, if you know someone who loves art, if you know someone who loves history, Jennifer, this really captures the history of jewelry making here in the United States, doesn't it?
It is for the Zuni people. They began making their jewelry, you know, around 1800s, and they were taught by Navajo silversmiths. And there are 3 styles of Zuni jewelry making, and that is needlepoint, petite point, and inlay, like you see there. And so not until the 1920s, and that's when they started making turquoise within their jewelry. And so we're glad that they're doing that because they are masters at it. And I was told that a lot of different artisans are so masters, are so, you know, into their jewelry making, is that they can cut a piece of turquoise, you know, with their fingers, with fingernail, and they actually glue the stones around their finger, and that's how they make the design.
Look at how beautifully made that is. Can you imagine finding all those little slivers of Sleeping Beauty turquoise and then nestling them so perfectly next to each other? So you have this beautiful look. From far away, it just looks like one big bar of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I mean, it really has that almost that appearance of one big stone. And then as you come in quickly, you can see that Zuni signature style of very intricate stonework. The way it's been inlaid, it's beautifully finished. The chain is ready to wear. You can adjust it to any length. We've got about 130 of you that can call now and reserve yours, and you get a piece that you will wear, that you will treasure, that you will own for many, many years to come. It'll go with anything else in your collection. It'll go with anything else that you own in Sleeping Beauty. We have more Sleeping Beauty coming up, but I really think this is such a great universal piece, Jennifer, a great I think almost like a wonderful sort of universal piece that'll go with anything modern in your wardrobe, or if you want to go with the more classic or traditional style.
I love this because out here in Arizona, you see many different women wear this type of jewelry, and even to farm girls, they would, I mean, just women would wear, beadwork with it, or either, wooden beads, with it, or just different types of scarves, and just mix and match around a piece of jewelry like this, especially with this necklace. It's very modern, it's different, and it's unique in its style.
Okay, here's the update. It is selling out, so it's now more than half gone. 681144 is your item number. You can get it home on an interest-free payment of $52.03. We ship these out to you right away. You never have to make your final decision until you see for yourself, until you put this on and you see how that blue is probably one of the most captivating, one of the most dreamy blues that you've ever seen. And that's why Sleeping Beauty turquoise is kind of in a class by itself. It's become highly collectible. It's become incredibly expensive. It's become a true sought-after stone, and we're just gonna let you know when that sells out. So final call on that necklace. I think you're gonna be thrilled. We'll have more Sleeping Beauty coming up. Okay. Now, I've got some great necklaces, and they're gonna go perfect with a lot of your pendants, and so that's why I wanna mention these beautiful liquid silver items. They're very limited, because I know that they sell out every single time we bring it in. We have an 18-inch strand of the liquid silver necklaces, and we've got a 24-inch strand of the liquid silver. Here's what makes this so unique. It's not a solid silver, but it's actually created by 3 beautiful layers of tiny silver tube-shaped beads. So they flow, they drape, they have this wonderful silky, smooth, flexible, and fluid design to them. They wrap beautifully around your neckline, and then they're all finished off with a gorgeous spring ring closure and solid sterling end caps. So the 18-inch, a sterling silver necklace, 3 strands, is only $31.50. I think that's crazy. And the 24-inch is only $69.90. They're both on FlexPay for you. I know these go quickly, so I wanna make sure that if you're looking for any sterling silver chain, maybe you have a pendant that doesn't have a home, or you're looking for sort of those beautiful classic pieces to have in your wardrobe that will work with all of your pendants and slides, this is a wonderful opportunity buy for you. So let's get into the earrings, which are here. And I know that you're gonna absolutely go crazy for these, because these are so delightful and they're so unique. They're not like any other turquoise earring you've ever seen. They have these beautiful, almost like a floral or geometric drop style to them, almost like a polygon. And look at all the turquoise. This is another Zuni design, which is famous for that intensive stonework. But each one of these features genuine turquoise done in that wonderful open detailed look. You've got a nice length, a nice drop, nearly 2 inches in length. And if you turn it around to the back, you're going to see all the sterling silver here. There is a lot of silver, and the turquoise is about 5 by 2 millimeters in size. A quick 30-second special. I want you to get these on your ears and see for yourself. But Jennifer, these are so fun.
Must have, must have, must have. This is made by Margie Kesmasi. She's a Zuni silversmith, and she's been making jewelry for a very long time. This is her only base of income, so she's very happy for HSN customers to receive the statement earring that you have right here.
Yeah, I just think it's really incredible. Okay, so unfortunately we don't have a lot of these, so I'm gonna move on. There's your last look. 711996 is your item number. Chaco Canyon, such an incredible tradition, a part of our HSN family, and we're so thrilled to sort of give you an opportunity to share in the stories, the traditions, the culture, the heritage of true Native American artisans who are bringing you these pieces straight from their homes, straight from their reservations. They've been working hard to showcase these beautiful and wearable works of art. We've got a ring on sale, and we've got a pendant on sale. This one is so fresh and bold and beautiful. Let's begin with the ring. The first thing I'm going to mention, because anything and everything Sleeping Beauty is going fast tonight, this is genuine Sleeping Beauty. Look at the size. Look at that wonderful 9mm center stone. It's the same size that you're also going to see on the matching pendant, which is also done with that beautiful beautiful rope twist detail, frames that beautiful, gorgeous turquoise. And then you've got the petals also done in handmade sterling silver work, a nice big generous bail that'll go on your multi-strands or your sterling silver collars or just a nice cord or a leather strand, and a wonderful kind of nice articulated movement to the pendant. But what a great time to shop sterling silver. I'm gonna slip these on, Jennifer, while you tell us the story. I'm just so impressed with all the beautiful, hard to find Sleeping Beauty turquoise gemstones out there. This one, very wearable and very affordable.
I love this because the necklace, the pendant and the ring are just so darling, and the way things are going, you know, you're gonna get a little gift of Mother Earth and Father Sky, because the sky stone is the turquoise, and when you go outside, you see the trees, the flowers, the birds, and you know, everything that is given to us by her. And so you have flowers, and flowers are one of the gifts that she gives us, and so that is what is captured here within you know, this stone. And so with the flower that you see here is made by two family members, Jimson and Becky Boleyn, and the Boleyns have been with us for a very long time. They come for a very long line of silversmiths, and so they're also masters at it too as well. And so what you see here is they're capturing that gift of the flowers, you know, for Mother Earth, and which is a gift from them, is going to be a gift to you when you get this today.
It's a gift for everyone who's watching. This is such a crazy value. for genuine Sleeping Beauty, I don't expect this to last a heartbeat, because look at how wonderful and fresh and bold and beautiful that color is. It's so mesmerizing. It's such a gorgeous, tranquil blue. And this is what Sleeping Beauty is famous for. It's that pure, eternal, kind of flawless blue. It is free of a matrix. It is free of any inclusions. It's the kind of blue that just draws you in. It sweeps you off your feet. It's very soothing. It's a very relaxing blue, and it's instantly recognizable. Anyone and everyone who grabs your hand, they're gonna say, oh my gosh, is that Sleeping Beauty? And you can say, yes, it is, because we know where to go. We have the source for the Sleeping Beauty, and then they create handcrafted sterling silver designs to showcase it. I can't think of a better combination, Jennifer.
And especially for turquoise, turquoise is given as a gift, symbolism of friendship, good luck. And when babies are born, they're given a gift, that gift of good luck. You're supposed to give them a piece of turquoise, and you attach it to the cradle board so they can be protected, so to speak. And so, and also it's going to be with them, you know, as they go on in life, as a gift to their children too as well.
Well, I would not miss out on that Sleeping Beauty collection. It's so affordable. A ring under $100 and the pendant. You can add that liquid silver necklace for only, what, $32. It's a fabulous buy. And that way you'll have your brand new Sleeping Beauty collection. You're gonna own it today. Congratulations. I'm so happy for all of you that are on the phone. Now, you've been waiting on our beautiful new low price on the Zuni bracelet. I'm gonna share it with you right now. I'm so glad it's finally here. And we finally got this one back in stock, and it's going to be at the lowest price we've ever offered. It's a wonderful look from the Zuni tribe. Zuni craftsmanship at its best. It's a true masterpiece, and our price today is under $100 for any cuff in solid sterling silver. For any incredible look in genuine turquoise, under $100 should be the price on a ring. It should be the price maybe on a very small pendant or a pair of stud earrings. Today, that's the price you're getting home, a genuine sterling silver cuff. So check it out. It is so beautifully done. I love that it is not too overwhelming of a piece. A little bit more delicate, a little bit more demure. Look at the gorgeous Zuni turquoise design that wraps all the way around. And you've got these wonderful, gorgeous little intricate stamp work that's done almost like little fans, wonderful little sunburst designs as it wraps around your wrist. And then each and every one of these stones is all hand-selected turquoise from the Kingman mine. So it's mined in America, it's made in America, a huge customer pick, and the lowest price that we offered is on the screen right now. Never been a better time to shop this one. So tell us about this design, Jennifer. I love that it's got a nice, beautiful lift. It's got a gorgeous profile. but it's still delicate at the same time.
It is the artisan here. He's known for this jewelry making, and his name is Murray Haniuka, and he is a Zuni artist. He also is a firefighter too as well, volunteer firefighter. He would go out to California and fight fires every season, but he also says that turquoise and silversmithing is in his blood. He started as a child with his parents cutting and shaping turquoise and doing the bezel work, and as he went along he started making jewelry himself. So when he does that, he does it on his separate time when when there isn't a fire season. And so now with going through COVID and everything, he was doing more of this because this was his major source of income. As so are a lot of the other artisans, making jewelry is all they know. They live way out in the bush, away from the city. And so they would only go into the city and get certain provisions and come back, and because that's what they're used to. They're used to living out there, and they love it. And making jewelry is in their blood. And so with pieces like this, it just makes you wonder, how could they make pieces like this? But this is what they do, and this is what feeds their families.
And you know what, I think you're right. It's very labor intensive, because not only do they have to select the stones, they have to sort the stones.